All right, everybody, here we are once again, just making sure the stream is all good to go. We are here in Southern California, and we are doing GA with the boys. Don't mind the fact that the aircraft is actually in the fence, but as you can see here, we are going to be doing some GA flying. And right now, if you guys are wanting to join the flight, we are actually at a field in Southern California that is not going by your typical airport name starting with a K. We're at Oceano Airport in the United States, and we're heading over to, I believe, French Valley for this first leg. Actually, no, for the first leg, we're going from here to Agua Dulce. So, guys, welcome aboard. Let me check you guys out. And we definitely had an interesting one last stream. Green Guy says, kind of cloudy. Yo, what's up? What is good in the hood is what I'm asking everybody. Thanks for joining. And welcome to the stream, everybody. All right. So, HD and those boys are getting going. So, let me get on here. Let me check something really quick, guys, here, because there's a certain tool that we can use for tech route searches. Let me just see if these fields are on here. Let's see, L. Okay, none of these fields are on here, so it looks like it's just going to be going direct. All right, so yeah, guys, we're about to get in and at them. I'm just seeing if my flight plan, what it's going to come up with. I don't know what the other guys are flying. All right. So the route, okay, we got the route here. All right, let me just copy this route here. So welcome aboard. Don't mind me fumbling through a few different things here. I'm just trying to actually get the route here going. And we can get our bird up and going really quick. So we're doing L52, L72, and then Ontario is going to be the alternate. Create that. And I'm just creating the route in Navigraph. I hope everybody's Monday is going well. Or not Monday, I'm sorry. Wednesday is going well. And I hope the day's been a successful one for you. Okay, we got the route here. So I got the waypoints in here. So let me now go to my sim brief. And you guys always know it's something, man. So let's just throw this route here in sim brief. Paste it in there. I got to get rid of the directs, of course. Okay, that looks good. Let's analyze that route. That route is good. 309 nautical miles. That's quite a bit for these little aircraft to be going that far. And we'll see what altitude it gives us. We are going to be November 350 Kilo Tango. All right. Okay, so it's quite a long flight from this first one, according to this airway here. So it requires us to have 2608 in fuel. So let's go check our fuel stores really quick. I'm going to check you guys out here in the chat for whoever's in there. Let's see, 26. So we're going to go just a little bit more. And let's get rid of our payload weight slightly. These smaller aircraft, man, the fuel to payload weight is, it's always an issue, but it's an extra huge issue. Let's see, 27, we just need 26, 43, that's fine. And everything else looks good there, so we'll accept that. Apply those changes, man. And let me double check HDs, that's the route. Gio in his stream talking about what's up, SA. Gio is so crazy, man. Drew Stone in the house, guys. What is up? What is up? All right, guys, let's go into the aircraft now. Let me pause this música so that we can really focus on the matter at hand. Let us go ahead, and the aircraft is on ground power right now, as you guys see, so we're not losing any battery. But let's go over here now and plan our route out. So, flight plan, menu. I don't know why it always saves in this thing the last flight plan, so you always gotta X that out. And let's get right into the flight plan, man. So, what we have here, guys, is we're gonna go direct to Faybug. This is the difficult part about this. Let me look at the volumes here really quick. Let's see, that's that. Let's make sure these volumes are good to go here. Okay. All right, those volumes look good, guys. All right, let's keep this going, man. It's actually a G. I thought it was a C. There we go. That's our first waypoint. We're going to accept that. That's 7.3 miles away. Then it's talking about going on to Victor 27. But this, as you guys know, does not. Let me go to the sim brief and see if we can open this up in Sky Vector. Let's see here. I think we can. Let's see. What altitude does this thing have us flying? 5x5. All right, the altitude, it's got us at 17,000 feet, which we can definitely do that. So let's go ahead and pre-plan this on the VATSIM network just in case. Pre-file, get this done already. Sign in. And literally, I'm just going to click file. Flight plan has been filed.
Mic check, mic check. Roger, roger, roger. Roger, roger, roger. White Henny ain't got out any. Yiggity yak, yak, yak.
Uh-oh, shenanigans done started already.
What up, Drew?
Dre in the house. All right, guys. So, just the little shenanigans already. Let me see if I can find, let's see. I don't think I can open it up in Sky Vector already. I'm going to have to, okay, we got the route copied in there. Let me open up Sky Vector on my own accord. Okay. Paste that in there. GVO. The reason I'm doing this, guys, is because this thing doesn't have Victor Airways, so I have to basically Faybag direct to GVO. Okay, that's good. Then GVO. Really, this GVO one is going to be the one that gives me a hard time because it's a little off, even though we'll be going direct because there's no airways here. Okay, Palmdale. Okay. So the first one's not too bad. We're going to be going to GVO. So let's come on over here and bring it back to the G. And we need Victor. So we'll go the other way here. And again, I'm going to check you guys out in the chat. I know I'm just trying to hurry up so the fellas don't have any reason to wait on me. GVO, accept. And let's look at menu. Just make sure there's no airways that we can put in this thing here. Let's see if we go back. It might allow an airway. If there's one, flight plan. Let's see, procedure. Approach. Yeah, okay, so I'll just double check it. Yeah, so the GNS 530 doesn't do airways, guys. So the next one, which will probably be a little bit off course from the fellas, is going to be Palmdale because there really is no other waypoint. Let me double check this. For us to get that in the middle, there's a little bit of a little curve that we do on this airway. And actually, V12, what is this VOR right there? Let's see, Plan San Marcos VOR. Okay, we can put the San Marcos RZS in there instead of that. So let's put RZS in there. So we're going to do R, Zulu, then Sierra. Okay, San Marcos, except now we're going to do Palmdale, LMNOP. This thing I have you really making you feel like you don't remember your alphabet. All right, Palmdale. We're going to execute that, accept that. After Palmdale, let's see. We're going to be after Palmdale. Let's see if we go to the next one, if it's a straight line, which it basically looks like it is. Hopefully we'll be close enough. And, okay, that's Palmdale. Then the next airway looks like it's going to be a straight shot over to Apples. So we're going to go this way to Apples. And sorry, guys, again, I am going to check on you guys. I'm not ignoring you. For whoever's in the stream, thanks for joining. I'm just trying to hurry up. We are doing somewhat of a group flight again, so I don't want them waiting on me. Apples in the house. Okay. All right. Southwest. Execute that. Of course, then we're going direct to Okeko. And these areas say they're supposed to be VFR conditions, so we'll definitely be verifying that here in a second, because some of these fields, they don't even have an approach. So we'll see how this goes. And then, of course, F70, or L70 as you were. Agua Dulce Park. Yep, and even if you come in here, just to re-verify that, if you select an approach for Agua Dulce Park, watch this. None. So it's got to be all VFR, guys. It's got to be all VFR on there. So, yeah, we're definitely not doing none of that. Okay, let us clear out of here. So there we go, guys. So it looks like our initial heading is going to be out to the south, as you can see there. A little bit north, south, southeast, if you will. And we're going to be going up to 17,000. There we go. So that's done. Let's get our altimeter. Let's see if my man Drew put a meter in there somewhere. Let's see what they're talking about. Okay, not a whole lot. They're still getting their aircraft all situated up. I can see they're still doing the flight plan. And so we don't have that to worry about, guys. Let me check on you guys for now. Zumba YT, what airport you going to? Zumba, we are going to be flying over to Agua Dulce, which is Lima 70. Bacazado, hello, what is going on? Thanks for checking in. Captain Maddie, hey, what's going on? And of course, if I didn't say Captain Ma, big up to everybody.
Hey, I thought you were going to Lima 70 Airport first. That's what I thought. That's what I thought too.
Well, if I'm adding that in, that's what I thought too. So it looks like we may have Gio. What's up, SA? With your do rag. Okay, so I'm streaming here on mine, so I don't know what HD's saying. What's the latest and greatest on what our destination is going to be?
Big Bear.
Okay, so we going to Big Bear first, not Agua Dulce.
I guess we're not even going to L70.
Got you, got you. So straight to Big Bear. So is that route that he put up on his stream, is that the same route? Because I noticed Okeko is right next to Big Bear.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is the right route.
Okay, roger that. That'll be easy to switch for me then, because the route's input. I just need to switch the field. Thanks a lot, guys.
35.
Roger that, my boy. Green light.
Okay, I gotta switch everything. Oh God.
Hey, don't worry about that. That's just how we live on the edge, baby. All right, so really the only thing that we really need to switch here, guys, because I was looking at Okeko. Okeko is like the initial approach fix into Big Bear, and I was like, wow, is that over there? I didn't think it was over there. So let's switch this guy around to something different. So it's L35, and so we're already good to go.
So are we gonna get flight following VFR? Your guess is as good as mine, my man.
We're doing IFR.
Yeah, guys, it's going to be IFR just simply because there is no ATC on, but we're going to have to fly this IFR. There is clouds, and there is a nice approach into Big Bear. I think it's runway 26 or something, but there's some nice RNAV approaches into Big Bear, so we can do this all IFR.
That is correct.
Gotcha. Roger.
All right, so we don't, let's see, say active leg, crossfield.
Yeah, I didn't notice LA Center went off. I was gonna ask for IFR, but yeah, I can get it now.
No worries, no worries. Okay, so we need to delete this one. So let's hit the clear button. Do we want to remove that? Yes, we do. Boom. And it's done. So now we can, I wish there was a better way to actually look at the flight plan here. Invert, delete, cross.
Chandra Tower, ready to check.
Let's go out in the range.
5 by 5.
All right, so let me look at this in the sky. Sky vector.
You got me over here burning precious yak. Okay, I gotta figure out how to change all this stuff now.
Well, at least I'm not the weakest link here, guys. All right, so we come out. Yep, we do a hook boogie to the left, up, shimmy shake up to the right, bada bing, bada boom. So actually, we're going to be, let's see, departing here. Yep, we do the left turn, then we'll be heading on a western heading. Yep, so I think we're good to go, guys. Let me zoom in on this Big Bear. Yep, we straight, and that's got us coming in. So now on Big Bear, guys, watch this. Let's see what the winds are in Big Bear right now. So we're straight, guys. And I've flown into Big Bear before, so I know there's some nice little trees right above our on our approach into the airport that we got to get over before we hit the field. So let's now look at the weather in Big Bear, and bada bing, bada boom. So the winds are calm, VFR, altimeter is 3033, which we got to get the altimeter here for. That's no problem. So now what we can do, guys, is load a procedure so that we can take that western runway, select approach. Now there will be an approach here. See, RNAV 26, I remember, and we can take it from Okeko. And we'll take it from Okeko. So we'll enter that. We'll load that bad boy up. And there you go. So we are all good to go. We are not going to be the weakest link on this one, my friends. Not that we normally are, but we're just making sure for a fact that we're not going to be the weakest link. Anyway, guys, yeah, so let's see.
Traffic. This jet.
Ooh.
20 Foxtrot taking off runway 11. We'll be maneuvering to the west. Oceana.
All right. Let's see. So right now it's so we still need to get out of here. The winds are calm, so we essentially want to see if we can take out. Let me see what runways are available there at this Lima 52. Even though I could just literally look out the window, but we got time because they're struggling over there. Let's see here if I can get a shot of what this airport looks like. Runways are 11 and 29, guys. So 11 is probably what we're going to take off on, is runway 11, which that'll be 110 degrees. And then we can probably just then go direct to, well, we can just follow the flight directors, really, guys, once we get up in the air, is what we're going to do. So let's make sure this is on GPS. And da ding da doom. So now, in order to get our avionics on, of course, we're going to come down here, and I still got to get the altimeter. All right, avionics are now on, and let's make sure this thing is following the GPS. Okay, there it is, following the GPS. And let's see here. We are going to depart on nav, of course, and we are going to do a climb out. So we need to hit altitude select, vertical speed, and let's come right down here, guys. Let's put these armrests up because they are a pain in the butt. Okay, that one is up. Okay, that one is up. Now what we have to do is come down here and just double check everything is doing the right thing here. We can also come in here if we wanted to. Look at our legs. And there we go. We got our legs in there that we're doing. And yeah, everything down top looks good. We're going to need to get some stuff on once we get the engine cranked up here, guys. Let us now, this is the thing about this aircraft. If you want to pitch up, this is the little circle, the area right here. This is how you control your pitch on the autopilot. And you actually literally count the clicks. That's for each 100 feet. So we're going to be pitching up. So we're going to do maybe 20 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We'll go at 19. And now you can see that this is going to be pitching up plus 19. So literally, if you can see that, we did it per click.
Vision Jet 82 Zulu Foxtrot, 5 miles to the west, maneuvering. Ocean.
So now let's come outside, guys. Well, you can look and see, so you can tell which, where the runways are at. Let there be no mistake. So we need to be leaving to the left, obviously, as you can see. So that means the base of the runway we're leaving is right here. So we're good to go. That's going to be runway 11 there, guys. So we're pretty much G'd up as far as our departure out of here. We have everything set up. Now let's go ahead and set up our altimeter, which at this time is 3007 here.
Ocean traffic, November 2 Tango Golf Mike will be taxiing to 26 for departure. Ocean.
All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, let me throw those controls on for you, and we'll get out of here, guys, because we're ready to go. We're not scared, man. All right, there we go. We're up. Mike Jones in the house. And where is Geo, LOL? I don't think Geo is flying, Captain Maul. Thanks, guys, for following along. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get this engine started. First thing we need to do here, since we're using my flight controls, we need to get it out of the feather. And we're going to get both of these fuel cutoffs on over here to the left. Let's make sure that we go up top. Of course, we got to hit the master on. We got to bring this guy all the way down. And we got to bring this guy all the way down, of course. And let's get the recognition light off. Tail flood we don't need on, but let's get that beacon and nav on, guys. And let's get this bad boy started. Okay. Everything is ready to go, man, and I believe our trims are all set up. So we're going to start the right engine first, which is right here. So let's come over here and make it happen. You just simply come down here and turn this bad boy on, and we can go for engine start right now. You can see those props, see it changing pitch. And we have rotation on the right side prop. All right, so we're getting a good start there. Let's make sure that, see, that's autopilot. Let's make sure. Thought we took these static elements off. And we can also just simultaneously, since it's basically a battery start with the generator, let's go ahead and get the left engine started. You're going to see that pitch change on the prop. There goes that pitch changing right there. Noah B, what's going on, man? Mike Jones says, rough looking weather. Yes, sir. All right, guys, we're getting some rotation on the left prop, as you see there. Don't mind that it spawned where the plane is halfway through the fence. That's the X-plane thing.
On 294 back passing for departure.
Okay, so we're literally just going to be taking this runway here.
Isn't the
All
other
right.
side of the runway the taxiway?
Affirmative.
Yeah, you don't have to back taxi, man. Cross over HD to the other side and taxi down.
All right, they get my man some. All right, so we're gonna go
Okay,
high
I
idle.
can see that now, so we will be doing that. Yep.
All right, and let's look at. He's taking off on.
Oceanic, November 242, Sierra, November is taxiing.
Runway 11. So I guess we can take that same way. So quick question, everybody's taking runway 29 then for departure?
I believe so.
Affirmative.
Okay, roger that. I'll fall right in line then, baby. All right, guys. So we got our engine started. Now we need to get those generators on.
Oceanic traffic, November Tango Golf Mike will be taking 29 for departure. Taxiing.
Arm the auto feather. Let's turn that ground power off. And let's get our pitot heats on, guys. Let's get our... Sorry, I'm blocking you guys' view, but I got to bend down here to do this. Boom, boom, boom. Starters are off. Let's see. Our AC buses are connected. External power is off. Engine auto ignition's there. Bada bing, bada boom. Now let's come over here. We got to get our bleed valves to the open position.
Oh, please. Oh, my God.
All right, let's go down to the center pedestal here, guys. We got to get that rudder boost on.
It's fun, Rock. You know, you can't be flying jet all the time.
Oh, yeah. I'm flying the same thing you fly, man.
Oh, man. The boys giving each other a hard time already.
Talking about.
Oceano traffic, November 350 Kilo Tango will be taxiing from the tie-down ramp on over to runway 29 for departure and sequence for Oceano traffic.
Oceano traffic, VistaJet 82 Foxtrot 2000.
All right, guys, so we're ready to go.
Oceano.
Let's go ahead and turn our taxi and recognition lights on.
71 Charlie Hotel, man at HD because he didn't give us the wrong airport to go to. We'll be taxiing 29. That's right.
Everybody getting on them. All right, guys.
Thank you, good night, for letting everybody know that.
It's starting already, guys. It's starting already. All right, guys. And Oceana traffic, November 350 Kilo Tango is now taxiing. We will be crossing runway 29 down here on the end of runway 11 really briefly to get across the other side for taxi to runway 29, Oceana traffic. All right, guys, so we're taxiing already.
Oceana traffic, this is November 242 Sierra Whiskey. November is crossing runway 29.
All right, guys, so we're getting across this runway. I'll get you guys here in the chat in a minute. You guys know how it is when you're flying online with guys, man. You better be up and at them. All right.
Oceana traffic, November 10th of Mike, lining up 129 for departure. Oceana traffic.
Some super small taxiways here, I can tell you that. All right, we're just going to taxi easy. All right, guys, let me check you out, man. There we go. Zach Mack in the house. Okay, Oceana County Airporters, welcome to the stream, Zach Mack. Welcome everybody to the stream. We flying with the boys today, and it could get a little hectic, you know. This ought to be interesting. Mike Jones didn't think Cali had thunderstorms like that. It's not no thunderstorm right here, Mike, but it's some. So between December and we'll say April is our rainy season here in Socal, well, California, period. So we tend to get a lot of weather in here, Mike. So it's not really thunderstorm. We get very, very few thunderstorms here, but, you know, we could. All right, guys. So we got it on the nav mode. We got our GPS on, of course. All right, we're just trying to taxi smartly here. We'll go up just a little bit more.
Traffic, VistaJet 82 Zulu Foxtrot, upwind lake 2,000 feet. Oceana.
That's what we look like, guys. All right. You know, I did the ortho thing for Southern California, but what it did to a lot of my airports, it put the ortho right here, and I don't like the way it looks right there, man. So I'm gonna have to
Showing the traffic.
go to some of these airports and see if I can do a little bit more extra ortho there.
Runway heading. Showing the traffic.
So runway heading, I'm assuming is about 290 or something. So he's gonna do runway heading.
Oceanic traffic, November 242, Sierra, November is lining up and waiting.
So we'll go into the heading mode initially, and then we know we're gonna come off the runway here. We're gonna come the opposite direction, and so we'll probably end up making a left turn and either going direct to the DVO, but we can pretty much manage that ourselves. Zach, I want to fly along, but it depends on how long the flight is. Flight is not long over to Big Bear. We're in Southern California, so it's up to you. I don't know if we're doing a second leg from Big Bear. So flight's not completely that long.
Oceanic traffic, this is November 242, Sierra, November taking off from 29.
Oceanic traffic, November 350 Kilo Tango will be lining up to wait after departing November 242 Charlie November. Starts his takeoff roll. Oceanic traffic. Alright, so there he goes. He's out of there. Alright, guys, here we go. Landing lights and strobe on. And Zach Mack, you might not have to file a flight plan just simply because, I mean, you don't have to worry about that so tough right now. There's no air traffic control on, but to do it the right way, yes, you're going to want to definitely file a flight plan for sure. All right, parking brake is set. We need to come down here now and get this to where we can hit the flight timer. We're going to hit control. Of course, now those props need to come all the way up. For takeoff, flaps are set. Auto feather is on. Leads are open. Rudder boost is open.
Half a mile to the west at 2003, departing the area to the south. Last call, Oceana.
All right, so he's leaving out. We're just giving it a wait here. And we are going to depart out and then depart out to the south as well. So we'll start our left turn to basically, let's see here. We'll fly manually runway heading. Then once we get our heading mode on and activate the autopilot, we're gonna make this thing do a left turn to capture our mark there. So we're just letting departing traffic get up and out of there, as you can see. And of course, we're going to be making a left turn to do this, so don't mind the flight director. We're going to go on around to the left. Let's do something here. Let me make sure this range is out. Okay, let's range it in.
What altitude do you guys want to climb at?
I'm going to 7,000.
And let's just go here. And we'll just do direct. Activate that. Now we got our kind of flight director on the right path still. Oceanic traffic, November 350 Kilo Tango, now taking off runway 29, departing out to the south, climbing up to 17,000 for oceanic traffic. Just keep in mind too, guys, Big Bear is a high elevation. You might want to go a little bit higher than 10,000, guys. Okay, guys.
Roger that.
So,
I think because I just flew in there, Dre, 11 probably would be the max I would do.
okay, roger that, guys. So yeah, just keep in mind there's some terrain coming in there, and it's a higher elevation landed at that airport. Oceanic traffic, November 350 Kilo Tango, starting runway roll right now. All right, guys, parking brake is released. We're gonna spool up a little bit. This is a shorter runway.
Yeah, I'd say 11,000 is a minimum altitude.
I'm going at 15,000.
Takeoff power is set. Alright, we got to get up out of here. You missed these trees, guys. Yaw damper on, landing gear coming up. Alright, let's bring that torque back just a little bit. Oceanic traffic, November 350 Kilo Tango has departed the field, climbing out to the south. Oceanic traffic. Alright guys, we're going up into the clouds. Bringing our climb power back just a little bit. Okay, autopilot is most indubitably activated. Let's get our climb power back a little bit so you don't blow the engines. Got to watch the prop RPMs. And of course, let's go look at our map. We're going flaps up, guys. Okay, we're coming right on course, which is a good thing. Now we're going to go into the right into the climb mode. Actually, we'll do IAS climb here. Right where we're at, might be a little bit too fast to climb this aircraft, but we'll manage the power and the props here. And guys, as you can see, the conditions are pretty nasty here. Landing gear is up and confirmed. If we look up here, yaw damper has been activated. And there we go. So hopefully we get above this cloud layer and we don't get stuck in these clouds too often. Hopefully it looks like we're going to have a breakthrough here in a minute. This looks like a little bit of texture popping. Let's see. We got an old boy that we're seeing up ahead, so we might have to vector ourselves a little bit. Let's get our heading all lined up. Plane is going to start banking right. Let's get on the nav. Now that we're on the lights flight path, so I just basically flew a heading till we got right on the flight path. So the plane is going to start banking a little bit to the right now. As you can see, it's coming up on the flight path. So let's reduce the range here, and we'll see it start following the flight path there. You can see our course indicator. Alright guys, we're going to climb the prop RPM roughly to about 1600. We're going to keep all our lights on, of course, because of this weather. And let's verify that we are on course, guys, which we are, and up and at 'em we go. So we are just now, that's what you call a short field takeoff. Yes, sir. Zumba YT says about to butter in Atlanta. Nice. Thanks, guys, for hanging on. We do have a liftoff. And we are definitely out of here with the boys. So hopefully the rest of them get up and at them soon enough. We'll be hoping to do for sure hopefully to capture some of them landing in Big Bear. Big Bear is supposed to be clear conditions, so it's at a much higher elevation. And we are going to be flying that one RNAV, which is already programmed in. So the aircraft is going to do a lot of the heavy lifting for us. And now let's look and see how far we're going here, guys, as far as what our flying altitude is going to be. We got quite a bit, 15, 84, 45, so we're going to be doing some work here. So I'm going to flight level, or 17,000 is going to be what's going to be our final. So there's November 3 Tango Golf Mike. The good thing is we have him. And November 3 Tango Golf Mike, I see you right in front of me, but I'm ascending higher than you, so our traffic will be a no factor.
November Tango Mike, roger that.
Okay, yeah, I should be right off your right wing and significantly higher than you because I'm flying a turboprop HD. Okay, we got a master caution. fire loop. What we got going on here, guys? See the ITT, let's pull back on the power. Let's see, our engine performance is still looking good. Okay, we're still good there. We just got to watch our torque. All right, guys, we have some type of emergency here. All right, airplane literally has went dead. We have no engine power here, guys. We are dead in the water. We are completely dead in the water, so it's always something here. And fellas, I got a serious emergency here. I lost both engines on my bird right now, literally live in the stream, baby. All right.
Oh, watch out now. Glide it all in, baby.
All right. So, let's keep our pitch about right here. Okay, we still have
350 Kilo Tango and 3 Tango Golf. Mike, I'm a Cirrus Vision Jet below you guys, now in front of you guys, but I'll be faster and going up to 13,000.
So let's see if we can.
Copy that.
Man, let's see. We are completely out of juice, guys. But we're coasting nicely here. I'm just keeping the pitch down. And roger that, Vision Jet. And again, surrounding aircraft emergency here. We have 0 engines right now, so we're going to have to try to glide into some field, which I don't know if it's going to work out too well. So we have a complete glide to the nearest airport. Yes, that's the goal, but we have 0 visibility, so KVBG is going to have to probably be the best that we can do. Let's just double check. We're still doing good on the coast, the float right now. Oops. All right, so KVBG. Let's go there right now, and let's see. Let's go here, and KVBG V. BG, enter that, accept. Let's clear this one out. Clear that, yes, enter. Let's check on the aircraft. Okay, we're still doing good. We're maintaining speed, so we're doing okay, guys. That's right, Bacazado. We were trying to watch everything. They just, the engines, maybe the ITT got too hot. Let's see, Okeko. Okay, so now let's do a procedure, and let's select an approach. Probably won't be one. Okay. Well, that's L35. We don't want that. Let's go back, man. Let's go back. Okay, so we might have to do something here. Clear that. Let's go menu. Let's clear out the flight plan. Let's see. Delete flight plan. And again, let's go back. KVBG. K. Victor. Bravo. Golf. Which is an Air Force base. Let's look for a procedure. Let's see. Select an approach. Okay, we got ILS. Let's see. We are currently... Okay, we're doing something here. Aircraft's not liking us. So we are going to need to try to land the other way. We are currently... So we need to land... We're heading south. We need to land north. So let's go ILS north. Vectors. Activate that. Let's look at some visual cues and references here. Okay. So now let's try to steer around it. Let's manage our speed and pitch here, guys. We have no flaps right now. We just have a nice pitch. Surrounding traffic, November 350 Kilo Tango in a current emergency. Now at 7,700 on a heading of 150. We'll be diverting in an emergency to land north at Kilo Victor Bravo Golf, which is the Air Force Base. So... Now we gotta.
So he had, Dre.
Hey, no worries, brothers. You know, sim life, baby, sim life. All right, so.
You're gonna get in a lot of trouble for landing at the Air Force Base.
Right. Well, we'll take it as long as we're alive. All right. Let's see. Let's see here, guys. KVBG. Oops. Come on, man. KVBG. My hands aren't working right. And that's Lompoc
You should
aircraft.
probably meet us back on course if you spawn at Santa Barbara.
Yeah, roger that. Well, we're going to try to handle this emergency as best as we can, and we might just respawn at that airport and take back off. We'll check it out. Thanks a lot for the help, friend. All right, so ILS 30. What do we got to do? We got to program in the ILS so we at least get the ILS queues. ILS is 110.1.305. 110.1. We got to hurry up here too, guys. We are rushing. 110.1. Oh, 110.1. What do you know? 110.1. And the course heading is 305. So we got to get this off of GPS. Now we got to get the course heading. See, we said, what was it, 305? Okay, right there. 305. All right, guys, let's go ahead and try to make this happen. Just going to bank into a left turn here. Let's see where we're at. So this is where what we're trying to do here. So right now, we're doing basically base turn. But we're flying blind, so, and let me double check here really quick what the runway elevation is there. Let's see here. Let me pause this. Track IR. Elevation there is up 368. We're way high, so we're going to have to try to do our best glide out here, guys. So there's the runway. That's the first waypoint. Let's try to get ourselves at least base there. Keep it in mind, or out. So the altitude is, you know, very nicely slowing down, so that's good. So we have our alternate programmed in. Sorry guys, I'm not checking you guys out as much. Let's go outside and look at what this flyby looks like on this thing. Hope we don't lose batteries. That's going to be the last thing. Oh look, there's the fire right there. Yeah, they caught on fire. They caught on fire. So I think, even though I was watching the prop, I think the torque and the ITT is what got us, guys. I should have climbed maybe at 1550. I'm telling you, this thing is a real life. If you guys are thinking about the Coronado Beach 1900D, you should definitely get it. All right, so at Xerte, originally Xerte, let's see, we're supposed to be at 4800. Where are we at now at Xerte? Okay, so we can definitely, let's get that turn going now. All right, so we are going to turn ourselves to about a heading of 215 or 220, I should say. Just going to try to pitch up a little bit. Surrounding traffic, November 350 Kilo Tango doing a base turn for runway 30 for Kilo Bravo, as you were. The name of the airport is for Vandenberg Air Force Base traffic. All right. Okay, let's go down a little bit. Let's fly it straight base a little bit. Okay, there's the ILS you see down there. So now let's start making our turn here, guys. We got to pitch up a little bit because we're super kind of low here. So now I'm following. I can put this in the approach mode. 2,200. Okay, so hopefully this works, guys. I've never done this before, so we're just coasting it in. And now we can pretty much follow this glide slope. Ooh, we are getting way too low. Let me pitch up a little bit. I don't want to put flaps on. I don't know how that's going to quite work out. There we go. We're just pitching our nose up, but we're dropping some speed at the same time. I just got to work on altitude. I got to go back and forth with the pitch, guys. The thing is to try to keep the speed up. Come on, baby. Just work. I don't know if we're going to make it. All right. Mayday, mayday, mayday. November 350 Kilo Tango, 0 engines. Attempting landing runway 30.
500.
runway 30 at Vandenberg Air Force Base for surrounding traffic. Woo! We're not going to make it, guys. We are. I don't know if I should put my flaps out. Let me see how much. Let's go one stage flaps down. We're probably going to be able to do a little bit more of a nosedive with those flaps out. Let's see. We are not going to make it. All right, guys. Okay, we got some visibility here. Let's look for the. Let's see. Oh, we don't even have landing gear working on us. Okay, landing gear is down, which is a good thing. All right, guys. Let's see if we can find this in an open field here. What we got here, guys? We're gonna be setting her down time now. And there's like a cliff here. I think we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Wasted. We're dead. we're literally dead. We're literally dead, guys. Look at what's going on. Look at what's going on here. We are wasted. We almost got to the field. And bada bing, bada boom, guys. OMG, man. Oh gosh, let's get it. If you land, there is a legit aviation legend. Mike Jones said, Bumper Clyde. Captain Mall says, well, guys, we are down. Oh my goodness, she is done for, guys. She is done for, man. Oh my goodness. I don't think we made it too well on this one, guys. We lost the engines big time. Let's get the flight controls off. And yeah. Mike Jones is silly. Mike Jones is silly, dude. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get those flight controls off. Let's get reconfigured somewhere. Let me check something here. Quicksand for sure, guys. We're down and out. You can see it said we got wasted. So let's see where else we can respawn on the route. Yeah, he was talking about Santa Barbara, but I don't think by the time we get there that's going to work out too hot. Big Bear, so I can actually bada bing, bada boom. See, Pomona, Ontario. Let me look for the best. Moreno Valley. Okay, so we're going to spawn at French Valley. So let's go here to flight configuration. And we're going to just spawn out of French Valley. French Valley Airport. And we'll try to get over there to those guys. Confirm. All right. Man, too funny. I'm telling you, whoever doesn't believe Coronado did a great job with this aircraft, you better think again. Okay, we're going to start a new flight. Everything serial back out. And guys, that was a first on the channel. I'm here to tell you. But you know, that's why we'll do it again. If you guys see my streams, I've flown this aircraft several times before. And never had this issue. So let's see. Okay, let me get a flight plan going in here. Let's see. Okay, that's all we're doing. Hopefully X-Plane doesn't crash because I'm messing with it. Let's see here. Sim brief. And I'm going to check you guys out in the chat. I'm just trying to get back to you guys really quick. Let's see here. We are going to do F70, L35. And we're going to go to the Beechcraft 1900D, and I can get this thing up and turned around fairly quick. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see what it's telling us to do. Hesvuk. Let's see. Let's see. F70 to L35. Let me make sure. Let's just generate this and go from there. Oh, man. This is crazy, man. Engines did not like that at all. All right. We're connected back, guys. Another thing we didn't do anyways. Let me just go here, edit all failures. Let's fix all systems. Watch how quick we get up and running, guys. We're not scared to do this, man. Apply those changes. Let's first and foremost, let me look and see how much fuel we got on here, guys. Oh man, you guys have witnessed something truly hilarious here today, guys. I was honestly thinking we were going to be. I think what happened is it took me too long. At 24, that's enough fuel. It took me too long to get the alternate runway. What did it say? We're saying we need 2,000 pounds of fuel. 2450. That's cool. All right, so that's good right there. All right, let's get up and at 'em. Resume the flight. And we're just going to do a battery start on this guy. So here we go again. Oops. Okay, those were supposed to be off. They're going to be off for now so we can get the engine started. Let me make sure everything else is good to go. Everything is in the neutral place. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, here we go. So, real quick. Battery, avionics. We're going to arm the ignition. Let's make sure the parking brake is up. It is. Miraculously, the plane is fixed. Low idle. Let us do this again, man. So if you guys pick this up, you know this aircraft is the joint. All right, back over. We got rotation. Again. Oh, it's feathered right now. There we go. Got to bring it out of that feather for taxi. Let's start the second engine. Now you'll see the pitch change because we took it out of feather. Pitch should change on the prop. And maybe it already did. Okay, we got rotation there, guys. All right, so we got that up and going. Let me check you guys out in the chat really quick. Captain Ma was reported that around 12 p.m. at Beechcraft lost both engines a little after a crash before a emergency landing. Sadly, no one survived after only flying jets. Switching the props is no joke. Bakazada, we're upside down. Juice Stone said quicksand. Mike Jones put to praying. All right, guys, nothing to worry about. We back at it again, guys. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and put our fuel all the way up, so that we can get our generators on. Let's get those buses on. Connect the generators. Generators on. We know we're going to need the auto feather. We know we're going to need our pitot heats. We know we're going to need our bleed valves open. And let's take a little bit more out of feather. There we go. That's the noise you were hearing. Was the backwash from the feather. Now they're really picking up. All right, guys, we are back up and at 'em. We have the AC buses are now fully connected, so we can get the right gyro. If you don't do this on here, your headings will always be off. All right, flight plan. Let's figure out what the blood clot. Okay, over here, delete this flight plan. Bada bing, bada boom, F70. And let's see that flight plan that it is trying to have me take. Halvi Zevik. Let me see. Okay, that's Benja. Top of descent. So what we're going to do is a straight shot. We're going to take top of climb. French Valley. Da-da-da. Benja, top of waypoint. Let's see what these are. Waypoint, Big Bear City. All right, so honestly, we can do F70s. What we're going to do, we're going to need some hood stuff right here. Then we're going to come over here and we're just going to go straight Big Bear. The good thing is we are a turboprop, so we are going to be doing some serious different speeds than those guys are. Big Bear City, bada bing, bada boom. Let's do the procedure. And all we're going to do is, because that where it wanted us to go is basically right on the approach, but it's past Okeko, which is what we want. So we're going to select this approach. RNAV, we're going to select to Okeko. Hit that. And we are just going to actually activate that. Boom. Now we're going to be going to see Okeko, Benji. So these, what it was trying to give us, it was given, our flight plan was Benja, Halvey, exit. This is exactly what's on the arrival right here. You guys see that? So we are good to go anyway. This is the only thing that was missing from the flight plan was the Okeko. So I know, having flown in here from there before. So we're going to take, let's see, well, we'll have to take the southern runway and do a left turn to get on course. So, okay, we got to get this back on nav. Boom. And when we get off, we're going to want to do a left turn. So heading maybe right here, and we'll be good to go. Let's see something here. 10 nautical miles. Okay, 20, 15. Okay, we'll get it on the 10 nautical miles. All right, let's look at what the actual weather conditions are here. Let's see, F70. Now, we're going to be watching these engines extra close. It's funny, me and Greenlight were just literally talking about this. Winds calm, 3009. And now we'll do 13,000. 13,000. About right there. One thing we didn't do last time, we didn't even have our transponder on, guys. So we were tripping. Let's go. We're going to do 2200. We'll go all the way on, and we'll do our initial heading, of course. We'll do altitude select, VS. You guys know the deal. We got to do our clicks again. And even if you forget what clicks are, you just come up here. That's way too high. I just was clicking. All right, 2,000 feet per minute is just fine on the initial climb out of here. Let's go ahead and get our flaps down. Rudder boost, no worries. Sometimes, even though it's on, you're just gonna turn it. And in this case, it wasn't on. And everything is good there. Flaps are set. Bada bing, bada boom. Bleeds are open. Let's come up top. Master light switch. You got to turn these down. Okay, they're already down. So I actually, some of it did save. It looks like from the last time. Master light switch. Let's get that one all the way down. Taxi we need on. Beacon and recognition. And everything is looking good. Let's make sure we don't have any external power on, which we don't. And yeah, guys, we're good to go. All right, let me orientate. So we need to go to the left here. French Valley traffic, November 350 Kilo Tango, taxi on an Alpha to runway 18, immediate departure. And we will be climbing out to the north for French Valley traffic. All right, guys, so we're ready to go. Let me check you guys out in the chat. I know I got this up really quickly. Let's see. Okay, here we go, guys. So we are about to do it, man. All right. So now we definitely have to watch these engines, man. For sure, for sure. This is the first time in a while that I actually... I think what happened is we took off and we never gave the... we never pulled back on the power. Even though we were looking at the prop RPM, we didn't pull back on the power. And it just got too hot. And I believe, because when I looked up, the ITT, the inlet turbine temperature, was in the red. So I believe that's where we made our mistakes, guys. So you got, and these props, man, they're not like the jets. You know, you definitely have to watch the engines. And I've streamed this quite a bit, this particular aircraft. So it's really no big deal. Let's see, I think I'm a little bit off. There we go. Captain Mouse says, God gave us a quick revive. Don't kill us again, LOL. Yeah, well, I didn't kill you from the flying, man. It was from the engines, guys. Which I guess that's still killing you guys flying because I didn't look at the engines. Or we were trying to do our best. All right, flaps are down. Everything is good to go. Big Bear, we're still coming. Hey, Dre, I'm new to VATSIM. When a controller says you have Bravo or Tango on board, what does that mean? Noah B, that just means... So... Each time the weather's updated for the specific airport or that weather station, which is the airport they're reporting it from, in order so pilots don't get confused on the last weather report, and that's the same, they use the alphabet, all 26 letters of the English alphabet, and so each time the weather changes at the different hour when it's updated, they switch the letters. So when it gets to Zulu, Noah, it goes right back to Alpha. So that is just means that once we tell the controller that we got Bravo on board or Alpha or whatever letter it is, that's just us letting them know that we have the current weather. And if the letter is off, then they'll tell us, hey, it's not Kilo anymore, it's Lima now, or whatever the case may be. Strobes are on, landing lights on, and French Valley traffic, November 350 Kilo Tango, entering runway 18 for departure out to the north for French Valley traffic. All right, props are up to full. Final looks clear. And let me just make sure again that we auto-connected to VATSIM. Sorry, I'm just using my track IR view here. And we didn't. So, back on we go. And good thing is LA Center's not on, so we don't have that to worry about. All right, let's do that call out again. Make the calls. French Valley traffic, November 350 Kilo Tango is entering runway 18 for departure out to the south for French Valley traffic. All right, let's do this, guys. And we're on GPS. Cool, cool. And this is a bit longer runway, so it's not going to be such a drastic takeoff. Takeoff power is set. I'm really watching that ITT, so I'm still up in the power just a little bit. Airspeed is definitely 80 knots cross check. And rotate. Positive rate. Gears coming up. Yaw dampers activated. Alright, let's pull back on that power and that climb speed. French Valley traffic, November 350 Kilo Tango is clear of runway 18 climbing out to the north. French Valley traffic. Flaps coming up clean. Autopilot is engaged. Now, let's make sure our engines are good to go here, guys. All right, we're going to climb at 1500. We're going to throw some more power in. As you can see, that ITT and everything is coming up. And let's do our IAS climb at 160 this time. IAS climb is activated. Now look at the torque, guys. So it's that torque. You got to be very careful. That's what it was. See the torque? Okay, everything is in the green on the engines. And now we're going to be in the nav mode. So we got a good climb. Everything is looking good. Landing gear is up. And flaps are selected up here. And clean. And we're just going to keep climbing. Obviously, we selected 13,000. So we'll just keep it 13,100 or so. Let's see, this thing is off a digit. Let's see. Try it like right there and see what it does. So now we're climbing. And we're out of here. Did you survive the engine issues? Captain Matty, no we didn't. Any chance you could do a quick play real quick? Boy, you Mike Jones, you silly Captain Matty. He said, can we do a quick prayer? Let's get a look out of the passenger cabin here. So there we go. I'm about to check on HD Stream and see where he's at. We do have liftoff once again. You can see that. Let's check the other side here. All right, guys. No fire on the engine this time, guys. So let's get back in here. Let me double check the engines again. The higher we get, the better it's going to be. So now I can throw on a little bit more power. So ITT is looking good. Torque is looking good. We're climbing with the RPM just over 1550. We're probably at 1600 or so on the RPMs. And we're in the IAS climb. Torque is looking good. We can even throw in a little more power. There you go. So now we're looking good, guys. We gotta bring a priest on board from now on. You ain't never lie about that, Mike Jones. Captain Mall tells Captain Manny none survive. Let me check on HD Stream. Let's get in there really quick. Let's see. All right. So it looks like HD's still en route. And we're at 10,000 now, guys. You know what that means. We can... Those landing lights off, taxi lights off. Beacon and flights are on. Everything else is good to go.
Trace it back up from French Valley and headed over to Red. Nice. Yeah, but it's not as model as this one, Rock City.
All right, guys. There's that beautiful Southern California terrain there. Let me see.
Thank you, Captain Matty. Hello, hello. Don't forget to hit the like.
Let me see what we got here. Okay, back over here, that's Lake Elsinore, guys, and that's the Temescal Valley that you're seeing right here. That's Lake Elsinore right here, and I believe that's Riverside Reservoir. This is the Paris Reservoir.
Yeah, French Valley, man. I have that one too. I have all this one, so I gotta talk to. Let's see. Yep.
All right. So this is the terrain. This is the reason why you don't want to be too high. We are currently flying at 13,000. So now We still want to bring the props back now. We can bring them back to 1500, guys. Props are back to 1500. And now we have 35 nautical miles. So let's look and see.
Welcome back, Captain Matty.
Let's look and
Welcome
see
back.
exactly what we're going to be dealing with.
That is GA9.
Okay, there's our turn there. Let's look and see if Okeko, boom, boom, boom. So now what I have to do is reference the chart. So let's reference the chart, guys. Av tab, toggle the tablet, airports. Don't forget, we're monitoring the speed over here, guys, but we're doing good right now. So, you guys know we're going through the Big Bear. Enter that. And let's just do approach. I know the airport. I don't need to see that. Here's the RNAV. Let's do our calculations at the initial approach fix.
How long is your flight, Gio, again Saturday?
At
you say like 10 hours? Good Lord.
So 94 at Bingo, which is right there. So we can be 94 at Okeko. So that's what we're going to plan on. And that's only a difference of 4. Let's see. We're at 13. And that's, say, 95. So that's literally 3,600 times 3. 9. So roughly about 20 nautical miles out, we can start our descent.
Here come Dylan. The formation flying, guys. Check it out.
All right. So they're doing some formation flying there.
Hopefully VATSIM will come and say, yo, what the hell you guys doing?
He's talking about VATSIM. I'm getting ready to mute his stuff here in a minute. So let's just double check this again. It said 94. So we'll be at about 98 or 97. Speed is looking good. How much we got to go to Okeko? About 26 nautical miles. Okay, guys, we're going to start that little descent right now. Again, you just have to be mindful of this terrain.
Okay.
Let's see, and we might need to stay right where we're at right now.
There we go.
All right, so let's mute his down, guys. And they're doing some formation flying there, and we're just trying to survive, man. We are just trying to survive. All right, we got a few minutes here. Let me see if I can bring HD stream in. Or we'll do it here in a minute. Once we land, we'll bring HD stream in a minute, especially when he's landing. Yeah, Gio missed the crash, Captain Mall says. Shame on Gio. He should have been watching. He would have been thoroughly entertained. All right, guys. So now you can see we have a good, clear sky right now, which is awesome. And we got Okeko. So now we need to start our descent down, guys. So let's do altitude select versus or vertical speed. I always call it versus, but y'all know it means vertical speed. We're gonna do right around 1,000 feet per minute. I'm pulling back on the power, of course. Because between where we really need to be at 94, it's really still over 30 miles. We're probably going to have to descend a little bit more aggressively than that. I'm just looking out for this weather. So there's Okeko, but there's Benja, whatever it's called, where we need to be at a certain altitude. So we need to make sure we clear this terrain because we're going to get over here and do a left turn. And we've got that left turn coming up at 16 nautical miles. So we'll continue to let the aircraft descend right here. If anything looks too close as far as terrain is concerned, I'm going to slow the aircraft down as far as the actual descent. Okay, we should be good on this descent because we're already at 11,800. and the terrain is going to start to give way below us so that we can be good for our left turn direct to Binja from Okeko. Okay, guys, let's see here. All right, Captain Miles says, it took me almost 2 years flying from airport, forget the name it was, 190 or 160 nauticals away from my departure apart, and I was flying the Cessna, only going 80 knots. I know, those are slow. This is a turboprop. I like flying, more type GA type aircraft, but I love the turboprops more so than the other aircraft. All right, so I'm going to slow our descent down now, guys. All right, so we went up a little bit since we're doing good. We're pretty much almost within 1,000 feet of where we need to be at, guys. So now we slowed the descent down. If you can see there, it's right here, negative 600 feet. Don't forget, when you're descending this aircraft, you always, once you select in the altitude selector, you always have to come over here and also select altitude select, or you're going to blow right past your targeted altitude. We'll be at 94 just to be fully configured. At Okeko, we're also going to hit the approach mode. So you can see now that terrain is definitely handled. You can see us getting a little chop here, guys. Perfect. We've got about a total like 10 nautical miles, and we're only about 600 feet above, which is good, guys. Okay, let's get those landing lights on. Big Bear traffic, number 350 Kilo Tango, is currently direct Okeko, expecting left turn direct Binja to join the RNAV 26 approach. Final stop for Big Bear traffic. Now, I used to have scenery here, but I've since then done an overlay here, so I'm going to be curious what this stuff looks like. All right, guys, we're almost here at 94. Speed is not an issue. We'll be good to go to start our left turn. And hopefully my airport scenery is all good to go here. And one thing I forgot to check, guys, was the altimeter in Big Bear. So let me check that really quick to make sure we're landing at the appropriate all right, let's see what we got going on here. Yep, now we're just going to do our turnaround to go direct to the next point. All right, pulling back some on that power. Let's leave that right there. Let me get that airport checked out. Let's see, L35, enter, flight tracker, weather, and it's actually 3034. Okay. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to do a little spin around. We're off course here. Yeah, we're good to turn this way, guys. So let's turn the opposite. We're We're already at our prescribed altitude, guys. So we're going to turn around and we're going to make a nice straight approach in. All right, so speed is still looking good. Everything is looking good here, guys. So if you look at, we're pretty much downwind again. Of the field, and we're gonna go to another turn and get right back on course. So from here, we're gonna do literally a left-hand turn, and then another turn, and then of course the final approach course is 256. Let me check you guys out in the chat, and then we'll get her down. All right, guys, so we got some bumpy winds here. Okay, 180, that's a good speed to be at as well. Okay, let's go ahead and make our left turn. See where we are at visually here. And let's just double check our turn. Don't forget there's terrain around here, which is you got to watch out for that. Oops. All right, so there is a nice turn right there, guys. So we're gonna come up, and then we're gonna go direct to Benja again on the approach, and we should just be just fine. So basically, we just spun ourselves around safely, because the airport's going to be off this way, guys. So, now that we know that, let's come in here. Well, actually, yep. We need to make sure this is highlighted onto that. We're going to hit the direct button. Okay, now we're going to activate that. Should be able to go to nav. Let's come back over here to flight plan. Now we're going to be direct Benja, and now we can also hit that approach button. Let's make our turn. Let's let the aircraft get legit first. Okay, the airplane is just going to basically follow itself on this line direct to the field. And we're going to be under. So now you see we're basically almost on the ILS perfectly. So we are doing good. So now this is a different one. We're in an RNAV approach. So even though this aircraft is GA, let's see. We stay right here. We got the right altimeter. Let me make sure it was 3034. Yep, 3034. So the field is right over here. If you look way over there, the airport is right over here where I'm circling. So we got a visual of the airport, but we just got to watch. So we're directly on the RNAV. Let's go ahead and hit our approach mode. Okay, we got it into the approach mode, so now we're just going to monitor the aircraft and ensure that it does the right thing. And then, of course, the touchdown elevation in Big Bear. Here's our minimums is 8140. We're currently at 94, so we're not that high above the field. Touchdown is 6752. 6752. See, this is for the range. That's not functioning. All right, we won't mess with that for now. So we're almost there. Then our next, oops, come on, man, that's not what we needed. Our next altitude restriction is going to be 8,700 for the final. So there's the field. We're going to catch the glide slope here in a second, guys, so no worries there. Landing gear coming out. Let me make sure you guys have those controls on. Did I ever take them off? I did. Boom, boom. Here we go, guys. Here's the field right here, so it's getting real now. All right. All right, approach mode is still good. Let's pull the power back. Props can go up to full. First stage of flaps out, and we are following the RNAV down, guys. Let's see, landing lights are all on. Second stage of flaps. So we're following the RNAV down, guys. Power is thrown in full, gear is down, 3 green. And let's see what we got here for flaps. We have our full flap landing speed. Actually, winds aren't doing too bad. Everything looks pretty stable. Let's throw in some more powers. I'm hanging on to my seat. We're not going to have engine failure this time, guys. All right, up on the power. About 120. Autopilot is going to be disconnected. Autopilot is off. Alright, let's get that yaw damper off. Yaw damper is now off, guys. Big Bear traffic, November 350 Kilo Tango. Final approach, short final for runway 26 full stop. Big Bear traffic. Alright, now this approach is a little tricky, guys. I've flown it before. It's not the easiest. It's not for the faint of heart. Told you it comes in right over these trees. Right over these trees, guys. It's not a fun approach if you don't know what you're doing. Which most of the time I don't know what I'm doing. Look at that. It almost feels like you're doing a nosedive right to the ground, but you're not. All right, guys. Negative 197 on that landing. So it wasn't that we couldn't fly this bird. Look at that approach, guys. That's a gangster approach right there. I'm gonna be interested in this. I'm gonna sit back and watch all the fellas come in. That approach is not faint for the heart. Flaps are coming up. Bringing the conditioners back. Appreciate you guys for saying very good. And Big Bear traffic, number 350 Kilo Tango, clear of runway 26, taxi into the ramp via Alpha, Big Bear traffic. All right, guys, so we do, you know, like I said, the first time we would have had a great landing coming in, but the problem is that we just generally had engine problems on the first go around. Welcome to Big Bear, guys. I don't know how far out the fellas are, but they're gonna have a good time coming here. I'm definitely gonna sit back, relax, and eat popcorn on this one. Watch them come in. Thank you, Captain Mall, Drew Stone, for saying nice. I appreciate you. We brought her in. Well, like I said, if anybody's interested about this Coronado B-19,
Traffic, helicopter 28 Whiskey departing north ramp to the south, Big Bear.
safe flight, helicopter November 528 Whiskey, safe flight. All right.
Thank you, sir. Same to you.
Well, appreciate you, but our flight's done, so now we're going to watch the rest of our friends come in and try to land in Big Bear right over those trees. Oh my goodness.
Alright, well, we'll be hovering around local, so we'll give them a look.
Okay, roger that. Yeah, I got a couple, about 3 or 4 guys coming in, so they should be here hopefully within the next 20 minutes, coming into Big Bear on runway 26. All right, guys, so we got a helicopter that's going to be here. So we're here to catch the festivities, guys. So we were going to be first either way it went, regardless of those engine problems. We would have still smoked in here because this is a turboprop. This thing still books. That's why I didn't fly any of those other aircraft. I'm flying a turboprop, man. Now, if I was going to fly with them and use the general aviation, I was still going to use the PC-12, so that thing still would have smoked them anyway. That's another single engine turboprop, or the TBM. So let us come up here to this next taxiway, guys, and I'm going to see how far the guys are out. We might be able to run a couple of replays before they get in here. There goes the helicopter. There he goes right there. Nice. A man flying a helicopter. That was him we were talking to, so he's going to be hovering around here. All right, I see where we're going to park. So welcome to Big Bear, guys. Last time I came to Big Bear was when I was in the military. Believe it or not, we used to actually have assignments up here to Big Bear doing certain trainings. And then this is when I was stationed in Fort Irwin, the 11th Armored Cavalry Regiment. They did a lot of Boy Scout training.
Do you have the meet at Big Bear for the altimeter setting?
3034 is the altimeter that I landed with HD. Just Dre on the ground already. All right, thank you for telling me that. Captain Mall says the boys are not too far out. Perfect. So we'll do a replay after they get in. All right, you can see we stopped it on the money, and now we need to turn
Big Bear traffic, Vision Jet 82 Zulu Foxtrot.
The generator's off.
8 miles to the north of Big Bear, inbound for the RNAV.
Generators
26,
are
Big Bear.
off. We can also extinguish the avionics to save battery power. Bring those props back. Oh, idle. Let them cool down for a second. Alright, I thought we could see the props from back here, but you can come here and take a look. They're still cooling down. Alright, guys, we're going for full engine cutoff. We should have turned our landing lights off, but whatever. Once we got off the runway and the strobes as well, beacon will come off. So we basically had every light on known to man. And everything is off here, guys. We have made it in. Let's get the external power on just so we don't run out of juice. And let's come out and take a look. And there's the helicopter guy hovering over there. We made it in, guys. Let's see. Funny thing is, guys, I thought I was on camera the whole time. Let's see. Second
Big Bear
screen.
traffic, Vision Jet 82 Zulu Foxtrot is 7 miles to the northwest of the Okeko waypoint,
Oh,
inbound
that's
for the
funniest thing.
RNAV 26, Big Bear.
It literally got rid of the camera of me, so I don't know what happened there. I thought I was on camera the whole time. But apparently I wasn't, man. Overlay. Okay, so I'm going to have to add the next situation there. But either way, we made it in. I'll fix that camera up at another point. Let us figure out where these boys are coming from. So there's the runway there. So their final is going to be right out here. So let me see how far out they are. Let's get some música going. Man, I'm just all ate up today, man. I'm telling you, every stream is always different. Nothing is ever the same. Captain Moss says, I'm just happy I'm still alive. Yes, guys. Yes, we had one earlier. Let's see where HD's at. Okay, it looks like he's at 10,000, so he's on his way in.
Aggressive here.
We look on the VATSIM scope here. That way we can see our essay coming in, man. Yeah, so they're all kind of spread out. All right, yeah, they're getting close. Right now, it looks like they're they came in on the north end of us.
Big Bear traffic, Vision Jet 82 Zulu Foxtrot is over the Okeko waypoint, inbound for the RNAV 26, Big Bear.
All right, let's get it. I'm waiting on you here at the ground at Big Bear. Let's have a great landing. All right.
And Vision Jet 82 Zulu Foxtrot, we're 15 miles out, runway 26, Big Bear.
All right. So they're only 15 miles out, so the festivities will begin here in a second. See, they're going to be coming from somewhere over here, man. Let me see where the helicopter fella went. Looks like he took off and kept going. Let me see if he's over. Let me see if he's in this little valley right here. Let's go go up a little higher. Okay, he must have went over here to the basin area because I thought he was going to be in this little valley right here, which he is not. Okay, there's the runway. It's 50 miles out. Maybe they're too far out to even see yet. So let's come down on the altitude. This could be a problem why we don't see him yet. Here he is right here. I knew it. There he is right here. This is the first one coming in. So here's a light way out in the distance right here that you guys may or may not see. So that means HD should be somewhere. He's probably too small to see at this point. So we got our inbound aircraft right here, guys. So let's keep going down. So this is that Vision jet coming in first. This little headlight right there, though. All right, so we got the first of the party coming in. There we go. We'll put it on the runway just like that, so that we'll be able to zoom in.
Air traffic, Vision Jet 82 Zulu Foxtrot, 5 mile final, runway 26. Big Bear.
I know you understand. I was limping quick to running, now I'm flying Peter Pan, and it's all because of every single step I had your hand, yeah. Every single step I had your hand. Now I got the blessings on demand. Anything you say is my command. Whole life heard no, but you told me that I can't. So I lay it all out, cause I trust you like that. And I give it all to you, cause you
All right.
any seed that I sowed, boomerang right back. Now I'm living with a joy, you can never buy that. Yeah, yeah. It ain't never easy, life can be hard. But if you trust and you believe it, you can make it with God, God, yeah. No matter where I'm going, I know.
So we're gonna try something different, even though that camera messed up. Let's switch scenes here. Okay. Let us get this little situation here a little bit smaller. That guy's still coming in.
Big Bear traffic, Vision Jet 82 Zulu Foxtrot, 2 mile final, runway
We're gonna
26
put
full
this
stop.
window
Big Bear.
right over there, and we are gonna put HD stream in there. Okay, that's gonna be HD streaming there, and then hopefully you guys are seeing me appropriately over here. Still watching him come in, guys. All right, so we got our stream situated. Yeah, that little plane's pretty nice. I see why the guys like it. That little plane they're flying is pretty cool. So we got the first one coming in, guys. So this is how we're gonna start showing HD and them coming in. I like how Leo did it the other day. Leo Sticks 86 did it on his, where he had me in the small screen and watching me on the outside view. So that's what I'm trying to do for you guys. So that's HD's streaming there. Once he gets a little closer and he's landing, I'll unmute his stream.
Bear traffic, Vision Jet 82 Zulu Foxtrot, short final, 26, Big Bear.
All right, he's on that short final. All right, so you guys are literally watching one of the first come in.
Big Bear traffic, November 3, 5 Big Bear.
So he might be flying Microsoft or something, because his is just a little off. I think he didn't land there. I think he's flying a different sim. Great job, November 8, 22 Foxtrot. All right, let's get it, HD. All eyes on you, baby. All right, so I got to do something super quick here.
I got a minus 43 feet per minute on that.
All right, there's HDs. You can probably hear in the background.
3 Tango Golf Mike.
You got it, HD, just nice and low. There's some trees right on the, well, you flew it before, so you got this, brother. So here is the little Vision jet right here.
Big Bear traffic, helicopter 28 Whiskey's departing the ski area.
Well, don't expect me to do that. Tango Golf Mike.
And you guys are just hearing a delayed response because of real time versus the. You can hear me talking again. Let me see where this helicopter's at. He said he was coming out of a valley.
All right, let's go to the approach.
Okay. All right, you can see HD's headlights way out there. So this is HD November 3 Tango Golf Mike coming in. So we'll get his landing. Just FYI, HD, I have your stream and my stream, and we can see your outside landing profile.
No,
so
yeah, I did.
literally all eyes are going to be on you.
No, I didn't hit menu. I just activated the approach.
All right, don't forget his delayed, so you're probably going to hear all that coming over here in just a second.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man.
Yes, sir. He's coming in nice and slow.
All right. Flaps 150.
You can see old boy parked right next to us here. Yep, like I said, I'm so glad I got in here first. I know this approach.
Big Bear traffic, November 2 Tango Golf Mike, 6 mile final 26. Big Bear.
All right. He said, awesome flight, HD. Good luck on the landing. Into the chat. Man, those the GA aircraft fly so slow, man, that you can literally do a 3-hour stream almost in the same airspace.
Mike, 6 mile final 26. Big Bear.
All right.
All right, here we go.
All right, HD about to bring her in.
That's full. Oh man, I need to turn off these things because you guys.
Hog flies. Let's see. In the house.
I should
Hold my beer.
because now I
SR22.
can see the freaking runway.
Welcome to the stream, Hog Flies. I don't know if you're still in there. I'm looking at your chat.
Steady.
The way I have it set up, so you guys see, it's utilizing my second screen because I can't read the chat on there right now. Since I have HD stream in there.
You can't even see the poppies.
Yep.
But I know you guys gotta watch me coming in.
Oh yeah, we watching you for real come in. For real, for real. No doubt. No doubt we watching HD simulations come in right now. He's flying, I believe, the DA-62.
Now I see it a little bit. Trim her.
All right, he's got it. Super floaty. Remember, the GA aircraft, much different in weight, propulsion, and all that. Things are different. Excuse me. Usually in turboprops, on your way to landing, they differ than regular jets because jets normally you reduce the power when you're, let's say, between 50 and 10 feet above the runway. Not definitely not at 10. You reduce power. Props, you can leave the power in the entire time. All right, here he comes.
Nose up, low here.
And I think the helicopter guy, I can see him out of HD's view. He is watching. We can't turn around because we'll miss his landing. All right, he's looking good. Just clear those trees. And it's going to be a little bit of a delay because of the stream latency. So you may see him landing first, and then you're going to see the cockpit, what he's doing. Ooh, yep.
Oh, come on.
Big
Bring
Bear
it
traffic,
on.
helicopter 28 Whiskey. We have the incoming
Come on.
visual. We're just south of the field. We'll be
Yep.
approaching
I did-
midfield.
It's a tough
Way
one.
too long. Oh.
Good job anyway, HD. Great job. That is a very hard approach in any aircraft that you can do.
A lot worse than I did earlier.
All right, so
Ah.
yes, great landing, my brother. All right, so he still got down hard landing, but he still got it. He didn't crash it, as you can see.
Good job anyway, HD. Great job. That is a very hard approach in any aircraft that you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, guys.
Yeah. Yep, so there we go. HD got in, guys. Okay, let's get that all situated now. Boom, we're back over here. Now I can most certainly turn that screen capture off, of course. Bada bing, bada boom.
November 2 Tango for Mike, clear for active.
All right.
Hawking.
Negative 426
Earlier
feet
I
per
had,
minute for HD.
Acceptable versus this one here, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right, guys. Now that we're done with HD's one, let's go back to the live scene. And
Great job.
there we go. I don't know why there's that pause.
Big Red traffic, November 2 Tango for Mike, clear for active. We'll be parking to FEO. Big Bear.
That's the guy in the helicopter over there. Let's see who else we got going and coming here. We might be able to do a quick stream replay. Helicopter 28 Whiskey. This is November 350 Kilo Tango. Great job. And I was watching when you're hovering and coming in. So well done flying that helicopter. All right.
Appreciate that. I've been practicing.
Hey, well, like they say, the old adage goes, practice makes perfect, and you making it look easy. I'm a fixed wing guy. I tried to fly a helicopter before, and let's just say we went nose down all the time.
Well, that helps if you have the right controls.
Ah, understood. Good to see somebody flying a helicopter in the sim, too, by the way, so congrats to you on that one. All right. So,
Appreciate it. You guys have a good one.
you too, sir. God bless you and your family. Happy holiday season to you.
Enjoy yourself, sir.
All right, that's green light coming in, so we got the boys still coming in.
Out temperature at Big Bear right now.
Stand by, I'll get it for you, green light. Okay, current altimeter for inbound aircraft for Big Bear City Airport is 3034. VFR conditions, winds are calm, conditions are clear. You guys are good to bring her on in.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you for the report, my friend.
Yes, sir. Now, do me a favor. I gave y'all the weather report. Don't spill the white Henny or the cranberry juice in your liquor.
The Grey Goose and cranberry juice make the fight right. It ain't nothing but a slide better with that.
Boy, you guys always get me rolling, man, I tell you. Hey, Rock, make sure you leaned all the way back in your seat, tilted to the left with your drink in one hand when you're coming in now.
I got the sticker on the other side.
Oh, my goodness, dude. Yeah, man, that's Rock coming in. Let's see what the rest of the guys get here. We will just leave it right here. Let's get some music back on. And I'm going to mute HD's chat because we're hearing it twice. There we go. All right, I was wondering why I was hearing it double, man. Let's get some jams back on while the boys come in. You know what I mean? All right.
Big Bear traffic. This is November 71 Charlie Hotel. Diamond 62 will be descending out of flight level 1. Descending out of 15,000 down to 9,500. Crossing Bridget intersection on the RNAV 26. Big Bear traffic.
All right, guys.
Big Bear traffic. This is November 242 Charlie. November descending down to 5,000. Downwind for Big Bear.
All right, so them boys is out there. They're north of the field, so let's go and see if we can't. So this is going to be the final, and remember, their little lights are going to show up really dim, so we're really kind of going on a witch hunt right now. It's not designed for you to see these aircraft at these altitudes. Obviously, we're doing a bit of a magic trick, floating over to the airport, but we got to try to do it. So let's reorientate ourselves, and we're not. See, look at that. Even from here, you don't even see these aircraft until you zoom in, and they appear. Of course, there we are, because we're, are where we're supposed to be. So let's bring it back down for a realistic view. They're downwind to the north of the field.
Big Bear traffic. Who's flying that Javelin Air Force?
Yeah, and I know HD's bummed about the landing. Trust me, I'm there all the time. I had a crash on mine today because I didn't, obviously the engines.
How far do you made the turn yet?
No, I'm almost there now. So I got 2 minutes before I land.
All right, which means we're just gonna hang out here. We got the boys coming in, so we won't rush the situation because this is gonna be it for me for the day. I won't be flying anywhere else. Very enjoyable, but it's also good to see that the Carinado aircraft. I mean, some of them are better quality, some of them are lower quality. It just depends. So the good thing is this Carinado Beechcraft 1900 Delta. I love the way it's modeled. I mean, even down to the engine performance, you really have to look at your ITT, your and your power being thrown in, so that your torque, your ITT, as well as your prop RPMs, you got to really look at those. Everyone on Freak, have a great rest of your day and happy holidays, he says. Absolutely.
Dylan, thank you for flying with us, man. It was great fun.
Thank you. Good night, everybody.
You have a great night, man. Pleasure to fly with you, bro.
Yes, pleasure flying with you, Dylan. Good to see you, and do it as often as you would like, man. We enjoyed having you on the flight, brother.
Alrighty, see you guys.
Alright, Dylan, don't forget to hit me up on Discord, man, so we can talk. Alright? And thanks again.
Okay, will do.
So we're just waiting on Rock, obviously, to get in. Lose his spot. Let's see. Noah B, Rock City coming in with the cigar with that white hitty, then right to the club. Noah B, you silly dude. You silly, my dude. He said then right to the club. Oh my goodness. Noah B, you gotta be cracking up, dude. He said he's going right to club. Let me see if you put that. Let me see if you put that. No PR landing. Oh man, that's funny. Let me tell him. Hey, yo, Rock. Noah B says you landed with your white Henny in one hand, and as soon as you land, you going straight to the club, baby. That's what's up. Noah B, dude, you got me laughing. He said right to the club. Oh my goodness, dude. Then right to the club. Oh my goodness, I can't with these dudes. Man, where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? That's what I'm asking. Okay, let's see here. I'm looking at the VATSIM scope. Okay, yeah, he's getting ready to do his turn from base to final. So we should. Okay, I see his lights. Just as I said that, they're right here. Dude, Noah B had me laughing, man. That's what I love about this. You never know who's gonna make you laugh like that. Dude is silly. Thanks for the laugh, Noah B, for sure. Here comes Rock right now. Oh man, he way too high. Okay, maybe he's coming down now. It looked like it the way it was. It looked like he was ascending. Captain Maul, okay, I'm gonna post a picture. Nice, Captain Maul.
No, that's Rock. That's Rock.
Gotcha, that's Rock coming in.
Microsoft. What the hell?
I was getting ready to say, Rock, you was looking kind of shaky. I'm like, where are you going?
I don't have no runway.
What the bumbleclot? He doesn't have a runway. Oh, man.
Got dirt.
Tough landing, yes. He's landing.
Yo, I got dirt, man. What the hell?
Definitely time for another drink, Rock. Definitely time for another drink. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He's way over there. He can't even make the landing.
Oh no, I see it's off, man. Man, that Henny messing with your eyes, man.
That Henny got them eyes twisted, baby. He's going somewhere else now. He's flying Microsoft Flight Simulator, so remember the elevation stuff.
Oh, hell no.
He crashed. Hey, don't worry, Rock. My engines made me crash earlier on the flight before I respawned, so that makes two of us. HD had a rough landing. Come on, Greenlight, man. You got to get a butter for us, baby. Bring it in, baby.
I crashed right in the house, man. Right in the house.
Hey, the funny thing is, Rock, your drink still didn't spill.
And I still got my cigar.
He still got it. Damn, I just fell out of my chair.
Oh, this was fun, man. This was fun.
No doubt, man. You never know what you're going to get on these streams, man. These flights, man, I tell you. Oh, my man didn't have a rudder. Green light. Hey, man, literally all hopes and dreams are on you, man. You know, I crashed earlier, but I had a good landing coming in here. But this been a rough one today, boys. We're all going to need to tip up some type of drink. Rock Park right at the club.
Put your hopes and dreams on me,
Noah B talking about Rock Park right at the club. Oh, my goodness.
Rock crashed into that Shippy Doobie's house.
Right. He crashed right into the. Now my man went from the air. Now he's hot footing it. Oh man.
How far are you getting back?
All right. Big bad of traffic. November 712 hotel is turning at Banjta intersection inbound on the RNAV 26.
Oh my goodness.
As soon as I turn here, I'm actually inbound.
All right. Well, I know you're going to keep it great, man, and entertaining. All eyes going to be on you, baby. Oh, my goodness, dude.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, my goodness, dude. You guys are so silly. I'm still laughing at Noah B. Dude, Rock parked right at the club. Hey, Noah B. Rock went straight up into the main room of the club too, right in the middle of the club with his drink, his clothes still looking all raggedy, but he still got his drink and his cigar in his hand, man. That's how Rock gets down, man. Oh man, clothes still on fire from the crash, Noah B. But my man still got his drink and his cigar in his hand. Oh my goodness, dude, I can't even. Woo! Boy, you guys got me teared up over here. Yeah, we just waiting on old boy to get in, and we're going to continue it. So if you guys are just joining the stream, don't mind us doing plane watching here. We're waiting for our boy Greenlight to get in so we can finish off the flight, and then we're going to turn around and do a replay of our landing in here. So, oh man, these guys are so silly. Okay, I can see his lights now, guys. I can see his lights. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, man, he's right over here. You can see him. There he is right there. Oh my goodness. The Rock, you better run before the popo come and ask you if you've been drinking. Noah B, dude, you gotta quit, dude. You gotta be laughing. Hey, right, Noah B, they about to do a field sobriety test in the club. And then Air Disasters is showing up with the FAA in the club, Noah B, for Rock, looking for him. Oh man, you, dude, Noah B, man, you made me laugh hard, dude. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, we definitely have Greenlight, the last feller of the clique, to make it in. So we didn't crash because of a landing today, guys. We crashed because we took off from Oceano, and which is Lima 52. That's the field. Good luck finding any type of charts on there. There are really none. And anyway, we got up in the air, and I don't, we were worried about our prop RPMs, but really what got away from us, we had too much power thrown in, and the doggone engines caught on fire. So we had 2 burnouts. So it's probably my fault for sure. Looking at one thing on the engine, let something else get away, and the props caught on fire. It is not the first time this has happened to me in this plane. So if you guys are wanting a good turbo prop to fly GA, and these, get into some different fields with this thing, pick up that Beechcraft 1900D from Coronado, man. You guys see the immersiveness of it is there. Noah B says crazy, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But the dear Lord gave us another life. We respawn just like a cat, losing one out of 9 lives, and we got it in from French Valley in here with a great landing, pretty much center line. So we'll watch our approach as soon as Greenlight gets in. Big ups to everybody hanging on out with me tonight. I appreciate you guys, man. This has truly been, once again, an eventful flight here. Lesson learned: if you know how to fly the DC-6, take some engine management lessons from the DC-6 to turboprops. No doubt, Bacazado, no doubt. Yeah, and I knew this aircraft could do this, and I knew to be a little bit more diligent. It got away from me, man. He was choosing between the club and the runway. He went with what his mind told him. Captain Mao, you silly. All right, here goes Greenlight, guys. Nice profile. He must be flying Microsoft Flight Simulator 2. That's why it's a little off. So don't take that as him landing not on the runway, guys. It's Microsoft. Great job, Greenlight. Are you flying Microsoft? So he must be on Microsoft.
116.
Beautiful, beautiful. And are you flying in Microsoft or X-Plane?
No, just X-Plane on the DA-62.
Okay, roger that. This the scenery's a little off. It looked like you landed on the center way, but I know it was because of the scenery. And big up.
I gotta get the scenery for now. Alright, Dre, appreciate you, man. I'm gonna go ahead and do my replay. And I just say, guys,
we're gonna be that scenery, man.
I have a lot of airports in Socal that we're gonna be flying to. I'm gonna be flying this plane. I'm gonna be flying it. And yeah. So I'll see you on the next one. See you tomorrow. But tomorrow we'll be doing the big jet tomorrow. Alright, guys? Let's do the replay. And we'll get a group shot, and I'm out of here. Okay,
roger that. Appreciate you, HD. Yeah, I'm about to do my replay, too. I already did one group shot. Hopefully we can catch Rock off in the woods over there, wherever he landed on the group shot. Appreciate you. I'll try to get with you tomorrow too on that. Thanks everybody. Big up to you guys. Love doing this, man. We snuck another one in before Saturday, so big ups to all you fellas.
All right, big ups to everybody. In HD,
Thanks, Rock City.
A copy of this Big Bear scenery, bro.
Well, I'll drop it in Discord for you, Glenn.
Thank you.
Oh man. All right, guys.
All right, guys, I'm gonna disconnect and do the replay, and I will see you guys tomorrow at night. Peace.
Peace, love, and hair grease. God bless everybody. All right, guys. So they're signing out. We got the group shot. Let's get our music going back. And now we can get ourselves into the official replay. We're signing off, guys. Let me go back into the aircraft. I need to turn off the doggone... I got to come down here and turn it off right here. Otherwise, VATSIM will leave it on. And let's get right into the replay, guys. Then I'm going to be closing it out for the night. Thank you, guys. Big up to you all staying on board here, guys. So let's see if we can get right into this replay. Probably going to have to go back to about right here, maybe. Let's go a little further. A little further. A little further. Okay, we've been here chilling for a minute. Hopefully it doesn't crash the sim. Okay, there we go. And I think the tower view on this one is messed up too. Let's see what type of tower view we got from here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to do the same thing. Not much of a tower view, guys. Let's get the replay going. All right, guys, we're doing our replay here. Let's get another one of those in. Here she comes. Right over those trees. Look at that approach, guys. Boom! Little hop. Woo! That was a nice one. That was center line, guys. You see how that thing was smoking by? All right, let's run that back. That was a nice one, guys. That was a nice approach for us, but I've flown into this airport a lot prior to me doing all my streams all the time. Yes, sir. He says the best stream is safe for last. Here we go, guys. She was lining herself up. We touched. Nice little hop. Even if we touched. There's the touchdown right there. You see that? Boom. She was smoking. Oh, my goodness. She was smoking. All right, let's run it back here. Here's a little trick. If you don't get the tower replay, get the flyby replay and come back, and you can really zoom in on what you want to see. All right, let's try that again from here, guys. So now we'll be able to kind of see it as we want to see it, even though it's not the tower view. All right, so we cleared those trees, which is definitely not an easy thing to do. Look at that. Yep, you got to pitch up. So we didn't even hop. We never touched until the first time. And then we were just down and at them. That's what I'm talking about, guys. So we had a nice landing, which I was confident on the first time too that we did it. Let's run that back again. I'm gonna get a different view this time. Let's come about right here. Bada bing, bada boom. Come in right here. Ooh, nice view right here, guys. Right over those trees. Actually, let's back that up even a little bit more. Just to see how troublesome those doggone trees are. All right, take a look at this, guys. So those trees are a huge issue. Greenlight, big up fan, big up fun tonight. Great landing, bro. Thank you, Greenlight. Great landing yourself, my dog. All right, so we're clearing those trees. Then you got to come down big time. So you bring it down. Trying to keep it center line, but you got to remember really fastly that you're... See, there's the little float so that I didn't smack it into the runway. Boom! That's why we got a great landing right there, guys. All right, let's run that back. Una vez más. Kind of watch it like this, guys. See, we never touched. Boom, nice and easy. Held the nose up. There we go. That's what's up. That's a hard approach to do, guys. I'm here to tell you. If you haven't done it in your sim, do it. And that's a hard approach to do. And as we know, this aircraft is pretty much fully simulated, guys. So do it in something that's fully simulated and you'll definitely get a wake-up call on your flying skills. I'm here to tell you. And also fly it to check on your engine management. You know, a lot of the big jets, they have FADEX, they have to start up, they've got all this other different automation where the engine's really not an issue. You put it in the throttles handle everything. You can't overburn the engines because there's a takeoff or climb or cruise mode that handles the N1 and all the stuff that needs to be handled. But when you're flying one of these bad boys, that is definitely not the case. We're coming way back up in this piece so that we can do a long wing replay. All right, we'll get it going from about right here, folks. You guys know how I like to do it. All right, actually, let's go a little bit further back. Let's catch that turn in here. All right, folks, normally this is where I jump on the camera. One thing I got to do here, I'll just do it this way. All right, we got the situation locked. Captain Miles says I'm going to drop that photo of my departure out of there. I can't see you guys. My camera messed up on the first scene, so let's come over here to this scene right here so you guys can see me. I can look you in your face. I don't know why it has that pause right there, but listen, guys, thanks for all your support. I appreciate each and every one of you. We'll keep doing this. God bless you all. Big up to Captain Mom, my lovely wife, obviously, Greenlight Auto Brokers, Rock City, Noah B. Bacazado was in the house, of course, Captain Gio, Mike Jones, Captain Maddie, big ups to you. We said Noah B, but I'll say his name again. Nightbot was in the house, of course. Also, HD Simulations, check his stream out. We also had in the stream the Zeron Mac. Zumba YT was in the house, and Zeron Mac was in the house. Big up to you, gentlemen. Thanks for showing up and supporting, of course. And Green Guy, thank you for checking us out, guys. So appreciate everybody riding along. And if I missed your name, I'm so sorry. And also Dylan for flying along with us too. And also, I don't know if it was Phoenix J or Rock City, but anyway, nonetheless, thank you guys. Big up to everybody. If I didn't say green light. And Drag Person says, hey, I'm sorry I'm late. No worries. Stream is ending. We're doing our final replay here, but big up to Drag Person as well for checking in. We'll probably be back at it again tomorrow, guys. I just wanted to say God bless everybody. Take care of yourself. Hope we see you tomorrow. Once again, appreciate all the support. If you haven't, smash the like button. Rewatch the video as much, and I hope you were entertained today. Bacazado says, great stream, fellas. Yes, Bacazado, thanks for always being on board. I appreciate you guys. Enjoy the rest of your replay here.
And I hope the wrong ones slip right through your magic fingers. And I hope we find some way to fall in love like we were. Yeah, you're the only reason I was California dreaming in the first place. Seeing you in sundress seasons got me all up in my feelings for the old days, old days. I've got the summertime blues, thinking about you and me in the way that it used to be. I've got the summertime blues, hoping that you might be still holding on to me. I still do think about you in the morning when I'm waking up. Laying in this bed without you has got me lonely and missing your touch. Yeah, you're the only reason I was California dreaming in the first place. Seeing you in sundress seasons got me all up in my feelings for the all days, all days. I've got the summertime blues, thinking about you and me in the way that it used to be. Hey, I've got the summertime blues, hoping that you might be still holding on to me. I still do think about you late at night when the sun's going down. Laying in this bed without you feels so different when you're not around. Yeah, you're the only reason I was California dreaming in the first place. And now sundress seasons got me all